in our time, we were just, reading books, coming with a pen, writing down what we can remember and going home. After that, you forget about it. But now these small, small tools make education interesting. And in our internet age, these are required. These are very much required now, especially when you can just press the phone and know things. People don't understand things. People know things nowadays. The age of information, people are well informed, less educated. So let's be informed and let's be educated. That is important. And agriculture, so you are blessed with a irrigation minister. And your agriculture is doing very well, as he has said. He has also given me a little history of Telangana, which I knew a little bit because, we had a communist leader there by the name of Ivan Chakravarti, who was a Politburo member when we were very young. He used to tell us the stories about Telangana movement. The small stories we heard about Telangana movement and the importance of Telangana. And Tripura also joined India after 47. We signed the instrument of merger in 1949. And there are many things that Tripura and Telangana share. I was telling the Principal Secretary also one day when we were talking that the first two cameras came to India. One was for my great-grandfather, and one was for Lala Deen Dayal. We also joined India, the Union of India late, in 49. So there are many things that we share. And though Telangana is moving very fast, it's in the fast lane of development. And we in Northeast are a little lagging behind. But with a little push, we will reach there, we hope. And it's very nice to meet you all, and the eminent persons have all come. I must thank them for coming and taking part in the presentation. You may not be in the district administration, but I always believe that people like you also serve the society silently and purposefully to make lives better. Whether you write a poem, or you are a doctor, or you are an engineer, or you are a social worker, everyone contributes to making, taking India into 2047. Viksit Bharat does not only mean economically, sound. We think that Viksit Bharat means we have to just count the rupees and our foreign exchange reserve. It is not that. Because the soul of a society is in its culture. The soul of a society is in its culture. Its civilizational definition is in its culture, not in how much bank balance we have. So that is also important. That defines India, its diversity. And this district is very nice. When I was looking at places of interest, I saw a temple, Hindu temple. I saw a Christian church. I saw Buddhist monuments. I saw a mosque. So this district is very, very, inclusive district. So we must keep it like that. When we talk of diversity, we don't mean that, there must be unity also. Or when we talk of unity, we don't speak of uniformity. We don't say everything should be the same. It is not possible, it is unnatural, impractical, it is a fallacy. But when we talk of, when we talk of diverse ways, we talk of unity, not a uniformity. There is no uniformity in any way, any place. India itself is not uniform. No two human beings are alike. Different types of flowers, different types of birds, and there will be different types of cultures, different types of beliefs. You take them along, and that is development, including everyone. That's why the Prime Minister keeps saying, "Sabka Vikas, Sabka Saath, Sabka Prayas, Sabka Vishwas." The word "sab" is always there. He is talking of unity, of uniting people, not of uniformity that everything should be same. Sab parade karte chalo, aisa nahi hai. All go together, and we are happy that today the officials are here. You creative people and people who are serving the society also here. You went through a presentation of your district. And I'm sure it will make you proud that the minister is also here. Srimati Eddy is also here. We are all here to work together and make Telangana prosperous and to build a Viksit Bharat. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful support and
Secretary, the government of Telangana, the district magistrate collector, the SP, the joint secretary, and other officials who are there. And it's a very nice interaction because I felt that, the eminent persons are also present. They also get an insight into their own district. As the administration works for the upliftment of the district or the development of the district, so does the eminent people, the poets, the writers, the artists. They also silently work to make the life better in the district or in the state or in the nation. We're all contributors in our own ways. They are also contributing, so they are also today here. That's a very nice thing to do. And I must congratulate this district for inviting them here and making them a part of the interaction. And I hope you will do it quite often. Because they should be inclusive. I always believe that all development work should be inclusive, and the action for development is actually a movement. As the Honorable Prime Minister says, Sabka Prayas. He stresses on the word, the Prime Minister always says, Sabka Prayas, with the effort of all. And I'm happy to know that this district has become ODF, because it is a barometer for analyzing how people have been involved here in the Swachh Bharat mission. The Swachh Bharat is not a government program. It is a movement to make our nation clean. And it has, when it started first, we were thinking, what is this Swachh Bharat? What is this toilet business we are talking about? And as it grew, then we realized that how a government program can become a movement, an inclusive movement for all. And I was listening to the health part, and I just noticed that the enemy has been brought down from 73% to 21%. That is a milestone. And I would like the district collector to share the details, because we in Raj Bhavan, we have adopted 6 villages where there is a lot of anemia in the tribal population. So you share the details with us. We'll happy to know the action plan, how it has been done in this district. From 73% to 21% is almost 50% reduction, which is a very big milestone. You send it to us, how this Surya Pet has done this wonderful job. So we'll replicate it maybe. Some points we can replicate in our villages that we have adopted. And the SSG movement is very, I always take a lot of interest in SSG, because I know that 50% of the society is women. Today we are talking of women empowerment. We have realized very lately that we cannot leave out half the country and enjoy development, fruits of development. So when I was coming to this office, I saw these stalls, and they are very interesting. The embroidery stall, which is very new. The food stall, the masalas they were making were also very, very nice. And I saw your success stories here of the SSGs. And the success stories need to be, propagated even more. And we should put up posters of these women who are successful SSGs. So they should be, the role models. And SSGs are important because money going into the hands of women stays in the family. It is used for the family. So empowering our lady is empowering the family, is empowering the society. For a better life, that is most necessary. Especially in rural areas, I believe and completely believe that the empowerment of women will make our development sustainable. As the Honorable Minister is saying, that Telangana is developing very rapidly. And in that rapid development, we must ensure that the last man is not left behind. We must include them. Our effort should always be to include the marginalized people. Because leaving a section behind does not work well. It generates dissent and disgruntlement. So as we go along, we have to move rapidly and fast. If we have to become Viksit Bharat, we have to do it till 2047, as the Prime Minister says. But in our move towards 2047, Viksit Bharat, let's make every part of society Viksit. And in that, the district administration plays a pivotal role. And the marginalized people are the strength of this country. We have to take them along. Otherwise, that development will become very painful development. So let's make development sustainable and without pain. So there's smile in every face, hope in every eye. That is the development that we envisage for India. And The hospital, your district hospital also is very, very good as per the presentation. I was quite impressed that about 3,000 general surgery cases have taken place. For us in Northeast, that's a very big thing. Because our district hospitals don't do that kind of volume of work. And healthcare is a very, very difficult in Northeast because of the terrain and everything like that. And education also, I saw that you have increased to up to 96% of the students have cleared the exams. That is also a very nice thing for us to hear. And I was in the stalls here, I like the teaching tools. They were very simple and very nice, but very interesting. I hope they are used in the classrooms and not only in stalls. They should be used. They should be used in the classrooms. They're very interesting. They're very interesting for children. These are very new things, as we as children never saw them. We were asked to mug up things and finish. Do your homework and come to school. These are very interesting things that children will remember. Education is also remembering. No?
Okay, any issues? And please keep ready sufficient amount of intermediate go downs. You can have both arrangements of working with the rice millers and of having intermediate go downs.